Our guest for this segment is Anastasia Richardson. I want to make sure I got that right.
Yes, you did.
All right. Your story is very unique, and it's very much worth the time of anyone who might chance to come along and catch this. First of all, welcome.
Thank you.
It's so good to have you here. I don't want to spoil everything, give them a spoiler alert, so I'm going to avoid what you've done.
Okay.
But let's talk about the bullying aspect of your life. This is, first of all, you're a senior in high school.
Yes.
You were the victim of bullying?
My freshman year in high school. And I joined the cheer squad because I like doing gymnastics, so I wanted to continue doing that. And I started getting like real bad back problems because my knees were growing faster. And so they started picking on me because of that. But some of the other girls had the same problems as I did, so it didn't quite really make any sense on why they were picking on me. And it got to the point that it got really bad, and it got to the point that we had to get the school dean involved. So later that semester I quit and went back to my school band, and that's really what changed me. I went back to the music, and that's where I really started involving in music and started singing a lot and playing a lot of my instruments.
I have to say that at that age, that's a very, very hard age to receive any kind of negative treatment from anyone. Did you have problems with it away from school? Did it weigh in your mind quite a bit?
It kind of made me not as confident in myself as I am now. It kind of made me a little more shy, but trying not to think about it, it helped me learn more about music and helped me try and grasp more genres and learn different songs and try to like build how much I've learned on instruments. All
right, now let's let the folks at home know what you've done and why. What are we going to see and hear today?
You're going to be hearing my song, I Am Beautiful. It's my anti-bullying song. I wrote it not long after I was being bullied, and I kind of went from events that happened to me to my friends, and I kind of just put it all together, and also ideas that people have gone through. And so I kind of wanted to build it all together so that people can relate to it, or they can share it with people who are being bullied or bullies themselves. And I've actually had some people tell me that they've actually sang the song to the people that bullied them, and they've stopped, which is really amazing. And just to see all of that go through, it's just surreal.
Yeah. And how long did it take you to write the piece?
Well, it took me about maybe 6 months because I kind of wanted to use different words, but I didn't know how to. So I kind of had my producer help me with that, and we kind of found some really deep words that would help.
Where did you have it produced? Did you do it here in this part of the country, or did you go to Nashville?
No, I actually went to Nashville. And actually being in the studio was actually a lot of fun. Because I used to see a lot of artists, like they'll be in the studios making their music and stuff. And so when I went into the studio, it was like I was in their video. So it was actually really fun to be in the studio working on that song.
Your family's going to be very proud. Very supportive.
Yeah, they are.
You got any brothers or sisters?
No, I'm an only child.
Wow, it's a shame you don't have brothers and sisters because they'd probably benefit from this too.
Yeah.
You brought along a copy of the video, and I have to say, I saw it for the first time this morning when I came into Rogers State television studio, and I have to say it was impressive.
Thank you.
Because what you've done, what you've captured in this video is a three-prong approach to those who would bully. You've done it to the people who bully, the people who would bully, and former bullies. I mean, it's all wrapped up in a nice little package. So at this point, I'm going to stop my conversation with you and ask the folks at home to watch your screen, turn the volume up just a little bit, and what's the name of the video?
It's called I Am Beautiful.
I Am Beautiful, and we're going to watch it in its entirety, and we'll be back right after this.
Do you feel big and strong
when you make me feel small? Does it give you joy to see me when my back's against the wall? Your tongue cuts like a razor with every word you say. Just know before you judge me that God makes no mistakes. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. Even when you make me cry, I am beautiful. In my Father's eyes. Just because you think I'm different, your heart is filled with hate. Doesn't make you feel invincible to see me feel afraid. I'm not disposable, though you say I don't fit in. I know someone who loves me just the way I am. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. Even when you make me cry, I am beautiful. In my Father's eyes. I may be big, I may be thin, I may be short or tall, but please don't try to make me feel like I'm nothing at all. I am beautiful. God's perfect child. I am beautiful. Even when you make me cry, I am beautiful. In my Father's eyes. In my Father's eyes.
What a great concept.
Thank you.
Congratulations, kids. You got a winner there.
Thank you so much.
Good job. Where did you shoot it?
We actually shot it at my high school, Edison High School, and they only gave us 2.5 hours to film it. And to get that much from just that short amount of time was just amazing.
That's pretty amazing stuff. All of the youngsters in the video with you, are they students there?
Yeah, they're actually all my friends, and they've actually all been bullied themselves. So to have them in the video was actually pretty amazing, to have people that have been bullied and the people that try to act like being bullies, because they're actually the nicest people you could ever meet. And so it was really hard for them to act like being bullies, but they had a lot of fun.
I got to tell you, it's a terrible topic. For folks who have no concept of what I'm talking about here, bullying can cause intense damage.
Yeah.
I mean, intense damage. And to see what you've done, to offer up, you know, you're coming here with this angelic face and very quiet voice, and you're offering something that's got a real impact.
Yeah. Ever since the video, I've been more confident in myself and have been trying to put that bullying behind and just go, like, live every day to the fullest.
Well, let me ask you this. The folks who were responsible for the initial bullying of you, did that sort of put a damper on it?
Lots of them have actually come towards me and apologized.
No
and
kidding.
Some of them I'm actually friends with now, and it's just amazing.
Holy Toledo. Now, you've got another piece of music on the drawing board, don't you?
I have another song called Where Would We Be? It's a song that I've dedicated to the troops, and we're going to be making the video sometime this summer. And ever since I was real little, I've always been involved. And when I was about 5 years old, I was the cover of the War Bonds magazine. And it was, my grandmother did the same thing when she was 5 years old.
I got a prediction. Watch this child. You're going to hear big things out of her. Anastasia, thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
So impressed, and I want to hear from you down the road, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
No, thank you, child, very, very much. That's all the time we have for this edition of Green Country Perspectives. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.